Hello, Aquarius. This reading is for you. If your sun, moon, or rising falls under the sign of Aquarius, this is going to be your reading for the full moon that is on July 10th in Capricorn. So, we're going to take a look at your next 30 days and see what's coming in for you. And we will take a look and see what that looks like. So, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards, lay them out, and I will see you back here in a minute. All right, welcome back. So we are going to take a look here and see what cards came out for you. Again, this is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is for the full moon that's going to be happening on July 10th in Capricorn. So your first card is going to be what you need to let go of. So this is your release. And we do have growth here. So your affirmation is I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So what I'm getting with this is that we need to let go of the notion that growth is painful or that we should avoid growth. So, wanting to expand your consciousness and your awareness in some matter, and again, that does sound like a typical Aquarius because that is what they are all about, right? But some of them might feel a little rigid with the word growth. So, this full moon in Capricorn might be pushing your growth a little beyond your comfort zone, and that might be what you need to let go of is the control around the growth, right? How the growth is showing up, or maybe even in what fashion. So, if you are going through a period of growth, maybe it's more comfortable for you to do it this way, but Spirit's trying to lead you in a different direction. So maybe you might be fighting against the growth that's occurring for you. So that's what I'm getting for that card. Let's go on to the next one. So this is your transformation card, how to reach your full potential. And we have number 13. This is goals. So a lot of gold coins there. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. I love that. So Capricorn's actually got the same card in their reading in the same place. So we're going to go ahead and read on that. So this is if you have been feeling bored, restless, super sensitive, or more vulnerable to criticism than usual, stay positive and remember, criticisms cannot hurt you unless you let them. A goal that you thought was unreachable now seems clearer than ever. Learning some new skills or even taking up a brand new hobby can help you progress. Let old plans, concepts, and expectations go. It is time to start afresh. Big changes are in store for you now. Trust your instincts and play your hunches, and you could also gain some extra money. In personal and relationships, many doors are closing, but just let them. You now have the chance to completely change your life. If you move forward and leave the past behind once and for all, a relationship that may be draining you or holding you back will end. This is necessary for your personal progress. Fresh relationships and personal goals are being realized. Great changes and a new way of life are emphasized. But personal sacrifices will have to be made in order to fulfill your dreams. A meeting with someone will really boost your self-esteem and bring on dramatic changes to your finances. Act on this advice or you may regret it later. For career and money, you have ideas to convey and people to persuade, but don't oversell yourself. You will soon be in the driver's seat and things will certainly go in your favor. A unique achievement will make you and those around you feel so proud. Kicking major goals is the plan now. All right. So, beautiful energy so far. You are going forward into something that's brand new. Again, we talked about growth and relationships was the thing that came to me while I was reading that for you all. If you have a relationship, and again, this could be a job, this could be a friendship, whatever this is, but it really drew me in the relationship aspect that is holding you back from obtaining these goals that you have set for yourself, then it is time to let go of that. If a person or an entity, a place, whatever this is preventing you from moving forward, you are being asked to trust right now the growth that's occurring and to leave something behind so that you can pursue something better. All right, let's get to the next question. This next card is your illumination card. So, what is coming to light right now? And we have the Tower card. This is number 19. Now, in this deck, the Tower card is not like it is in the traditional tarot. It's not a crumbling per se, but it's actually a symbol of strength and power. And it's actually very strong and stable. Okay, you can almost think of like a castle, right? People of authority sit in this tower and they might look over on their property. They may also manage who is allowed to come and go and that sort of thing. So this is potentially either you having to deal with these people of authority in your life, or this could be you occupying this tower and becoming the authority in your own life. So take that as it resonates for you. If you are dealing with something where you have to deal like in an official capacity, this might be the people who are sort of seeing you as like the little guy on the ground, or girl, whoever you are, and they are way up high in this tower, right? And you feel small and insignificant. But on the flip side, this could be you moving into a space of feeling like you have some change in your pocket, right? Like you have some leverage in the world. All right, so the last card, actually 2 came out, so we're going to look at both of them because they both felt relevant. This is a divine message from the universe. So we have Archangel Michael. So this is wisdom, honesty, trustworthiness, and observant. So this is letting you know that no matter what you might be going through at this time, you do have the support of Archangel Michael, okay? So if you ever need something, call upon Archangel Michael. He has the sword of light. He can help sever ties. He can sever cords that are between you and someone else that, again, maybe in that relationship where growth is trying to happen, but you can't see a way out. You can ask for, a cord to be severed. This could also be support. So you don't know how to go about something. You're really just struggling with the next steps. You can ask for support in that aspect as well. Okay. Then we also got this don't compromise card. So this is boundaries, assertiveness, courage, and unwavering. Now, because it's a heart here and I'm seeing boundaries, it's tying me back again to the relationship situation. So maybe there is a relationship in your life that is calling for boundaries, and maybe you are being asked too much to compromise in that situation. So whatever that looks like to you, if it's not a relationship, this could be a family relationship, right? Between a mother, a son, a father, a sibling, whatever this is, maybe you are having to bend over backwards a little too much, like more than you would like to. And so you're finding yourself constantly having to give in. So your message here is not to compromise, because it is preventing you from creating these goals and obtaining this progress that you are trying to move towards, okay? And it's preventing your growth. So Spirit is asking you to release that at this time during this full moon in Capricorn. All right, we're going to jump into the tarot next. So Spirit, give me some more cards for the Aquarius out there. Aquarius sisters. For this full moon reading. Thank you. 10 of Swords. I mean, come on. If you needed more confirmation that whatever this is needs to be let go of, the 10 of Swords is here to let you know that it is a dead end. It is over. You've already, like, what I'm getting is you've already bent over backwards so far that you damn near broke your back for whatever this was. It's time to go in a new direction. There are no more swords that can possibly fit in you in this situation. It is the end. It's time to be assertive, to set your boundaries, and to go towards something else. Okay? So if it's a job for you, like you're just being taken advantage of at this job, you hate it, maybe you don't like your boss, maybe you're not getting paid enough, leave. There's better out there for you. If this is a relationship, it's not serving you. Whatever this is full confirmation right here that it's time to get out and go to something better. All right, what else do we have? Yeah, rock bottom came to me. There's nowhere else to go but up from here. There's nowhere else. There's no more swords that can fit. I mean, this could also be betrayal. But it's the end of a cycle. The cycle's over with. There's nothing more you can do here. Okay, those flipped, and I think they flipped out in reverse. Let's look. Yep. Oh, man. Relationship for sure. All right, come on, Aquarius. The Lover's in reverse. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Star in reverse. The feeling I'm getting here is this feels like a karmic relationship. Whatever this is. This is something that you thought was maybe divine, but it turned out not to be. Okay? There's no love in this cup. There is no love in this cup. You're at the end of the road with the swords. In fact, you probably feel like pretty hopeless in a situation here. Like you feel that you don't even have a choice to get out of it. Like, do you feel stuck here? Like that I have to stay and continue to compromise myself? I'm not sure what you feel like here, but this doesn't feel good. This feels hopeless. The Star card comes after the Tower, and it's your period of hope and rebuilding something new. You don't have that. You're literally looking off in the distance going, I'm just gonna die here. I don't know how else to put this. Like, this is it. This is all I don't know if this is a feeling of this is all I deserve, or I deserve this. But you have bent over backwards to the point of sabotage and been happy to just take it. And maybe you're not happy. Ugh. I'm sorry, Aquarius. Yikes. This is not good. All right, the Page of Swords. All right, let me get one more. We'll wrap this up with, thank you, Six of Wands. All right, yeah. You were destined for more. Look at this. This is you happy single. Whatever this is, you do not have to stay. You do not have to put up with this. There's no love here. I'm getting that there probably hasn't been either in a long time or ever. It feels like a very hopeless situation that you are just feeling stuck in, and there's gonna be no growth here. Okay? And again, I picked that up in the very beginning here of maybe you are afraid of growth. I'm not sure what you need to do to get out of this, but Spirit is telling you to start some goals. Ask for help. Set boundaries. Be assertive. Muster up the courage to do something different. You have victory and success here. And there's this part of you that's like anxious to go, ready, but don't know how yet. You're like, I just need to figure this out. Somehow, some way I can get out of this. I just have not come up with the plan yet, which again is a goal. And with this card being here, there's a potential that this stronghold that's being held over you might be like this other person's family. If it's a job, like they're holding something over your head, trying to convince you have to be here. I don't know if this is blackmail. Like if you're married, maybe this is the family business and you're being told you have to be here, you have to stay. Like this is what you got to do. But the Nine of Cups is here because this is being happy, being single. Maybe there's a part of you that knows that you would be happier single or without whatever this is, because it feels like leverage. It feels very much like leverage, like it's being held over your head so you cannot move on. But there's no love here. You're not fulfilled by this, whatever this is. And this part of you that just wants to get out and go somewhere else is the part of you that needs to stand up and rise and do it. You'll figure it out. That's what Spirit's telling me to tell you. You will figure this out. Like, don't you worry. All right, we're going to get an angel number for you. Let's get an angel number, please, for the Aquarius out there. Thank you. All right, we have 7700. Stay kind and have good results. This is persevere, affirm, beauty, guard, change, abundance. This is a direct affirmation from God, giving high praise for the spiritual, mental, and physical work that you are already engaged in. The path that you are on now is helping yourself and others, and God asks you to continue this outstanding work. Stay kind. Okay, and that's what this is here. Your kindness is being taken advantage of in this reading, Aquarius. And that's maybe something that you don't see. Like, why am I not doing well? You're not seeing who's putting these swords in your back. Maybe you don't know who is doing this. And I know growth can be scary, but sometimes we just got to do it and end up better at the end. The bottom of the deck here is free divine aid, Archangel Michael, 1100. This is care, perseverance, guidance, assistance, divine guidance from the power of God and angels. Please change your thoughts. You may have prayed for greater happiness and better health. If so, this is a response to your prayer. God knows the solution that you seek, and it will be born in your thoughts. During your transition, ask God to guide the direction of your thoughts and support you. Oh, yeah. I don't know what else to say to my Aquarius friends out there. This is a tough reading. You are definitely going through something, and this full moon is highlighting it. So again, perhaps you don't know of all of the ins and outs of this whole situation, but you are about to be enlightened to it. And once you are enlightened to it, you are going to be called to muster up the most courage you have ever had to in your life to get out of this. You're not stuck. Spirit is saying, get up. No one's going to come and save you but yourself. Yep, I just heard a message come through on my phone. That's confirmation for you. All right, Aquarius, this is your reading. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time and energy exchange. Make sure you go within so you never go without. Fill your own cup up with love before you fill someone else's. If you got this empty cup, there's nothing to give, right? And also, don't let other people take your whole cup of love, because you need it for yourself first. Keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Thank you all for joining me. I really, truly appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.